Since he was kidnapped, Fadi has had a phobia of 4x4s with tinted windows and is constantly looking over his shoulder. A few months ago, gunmen abducted him close to his home in Damascus. He was released for a steep ransom after a 3-day ordeal.
They held a gun to my head and said, if you don't support the revolution, we will kill you. If you don't pay us money, we will kill you. They gave me electric shocks to my feet, stomach and hands. While they were torturing me, they had my mother on the phone, and they'd forced me to ask her for money.
Here at the Ministry of Reconciliation, they hear many such stories. Even from the employees, we meet several who have themselves been kidnapped. Supervised by the Samman brothers, the ministry receives on average 2 kidnapping cases a day.
My brother was kidnapped some time ago. I come here often to ask about him.
Mohammed sold his taxi, his sole source of income, to pay a ransom, to no avail.
I gave them the money and they showed me my brother. He was right in front of me, but they didn't return him to me.
They didn't give him to you?
No, I didn't see any of them again. Maybe he was sold or killed. I don't know what happened to him.
They demanded even more money, which he couldn't pay. Mohammed says the kidnappers were opposition fighters.
There's a lot of exploitation from the other side too, from the state. There are people who used to not be able to eat. Now they've got cars and houses and everything.
Despite working for the government, Khairi Samman also has contacts among the armed opposition. He relies too on the large part of the population that wants just one thing: for the violence to stop.
Many people don't agree with what's happening. The killings by both sides, the kidnappings and revenge kidnappings, the arrests. So there are people who want to help, but secretly. They're the people we're dealing with.
But kidnappings represent only about 1/5 of the ministry's requests. Most people come here asking about loved ones who are arrested by the security services. Families are often afraid to approach the government in such cases. Layla, for example, waited a year to come forward.
Please, how can I help you?
I'm looking for my husband. He's been missing for about a year.
With some hesitation, she tells a state employee her husband's story.
I don't know if they abducted him. They took him at the checkpoint. I want to know what happened to him, if they've got him or not. The children are distressed. As you know, the father's as important in the family as the mother.
The ministry will send a request to the security services to try to locate him. They'll usually respond, as long as his case is not deemed too sensitive.
We have a real problem today with the security apparatus in the country. When they arrest someone, they don't contact the family to tell them, we've arrested your son or brother, he's being held in such and such a branch on such and such a charge. This leads to hatred between Syrians.
Elia and his brother admit they can't track down every missing person. Their work's a start, but only when the guns fall silent can reconciliation truly begin.